too long ago.
One. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mack Brothers podcast. John, could you just take those fine, lovely focals off your face and let's just see the Versace-ness that is going on?
Wait, I don't know.
Oh, hey, it's not in camera, but so John got
Versace, Illuminati.
so John got these glasses. Today's weird because it's like 75 degrees out.
It's gorgeous out, but no, it's actually humid.
It sucks out. It's raining and it's windy right now. I feel like you know what though? It's kind of lit though because I feel like we're in Florida.
Yeah, because that's what Florida is lit.
And you know what? Shout out to our old band because we have a song called Florida. That's disgusting. And there's a white residue left over on your lip. That's so gross. What the fuck are you eating?
Cracked chicken.
Cracked chicken?
Yep.
Jesus.
It's a keto recipe that's made in a crock pot.
That's pretty cool. Crock pot meals are good, and I should start doing them more.
A lot of cheese, a lot of butter, a lot of chicken.
Sounds like whack chicken. John, what have you been watching lately?
I've been watching a lot of
You watch TV anymore? You know, that brings up a good point. How many people do you know that are our age, you're gross, that are actually our age and have cable? Everyone has internet, but how many people actually that you know off the top of your head, say under 35, that have cable, that pay for cable?
that live by themselves? Zero.
I don't know, like anyone.
Yeah, I don't know them. I don't know that many people though.
My girlfriend's still in school, and I doesn't seem like any of her friends have cable.
I don't have a lot of friends anymore.
Anyone I work with, they don't have cable.
Everyone I work with's older than us.
Do they have cable?
Yeah.
Is that where you go watch it?
Yeah, me and all my coworkers, we get together every Tuesday and we watch Chicago PD.
Yeah, you know, it'd be fun. It's actually short for the show. It's a really, really, really long, drawn out story about it's really Chicago P. Diddy. And like the last episode, he comes as like it was me all along.
I did it all.
I was gonna say something, I forgot. This is the worst podcast we've ever done. It's not even close.
Nope. I didn't eat anything at all today until just now.
So you waited until you had people to look at you and listen to you talk.
I literally was too busy to eat all day.
You know what, John?
I worked 10 hours straight today.
I don't give a care. I don't give a care.
Hey, Matthew.
What?
So I want to buy like a huge mansion in the Poconos and turn it into a recording studio. So we'll rent it out to producers, and but they also get to like stay at the house. So like it could be like a vacation / recording studio home.
All right, I'll pull out my Rolodex and send you a list of 4 different contractors for you to choose from.
I think that's a good idea. You could, we could either do all in one property or like have like just a shit ton of land, build a house for people to stay in, and then build a side studio.
We could have people on the bikes just generating electricity for us. I think that's probably a good idea, but I think that's probably like an idea that would need a lot of time to put together.
Oh, I'm saying a couple months, not right tomorrow.
All right, so I had a quick thing I wanted to talk about today. All right, yeah, okay, we could do that. And also, I did not realize how funny, what the F word? He's on Joe Rogan all the time.
Bert Kreischer.
No, it's not Bert Kreischer. It's not it. It's not. I don't think it's Tom Segura either. But he has his own podcast and he makes fun of The View, and he cracks me the fuck up.
Is it Tim Dillon?
Yeah, I think it's Tim Dillon. He's so fucking funny. Did you
He's
see
a big
he went on?
conspiracy guy.
Did you see? I don't know about any of that, but did you see he went on like Tana Mongoose, whatever the fuck her name is? She's like a famous influencer who's like our age, and I don't know, she shows her tits on Instagram and all that, and she's famous for it. And he just went on her podcast and just roasted her for like an hour, like absolutely demolished her. It was so great.
I would love to see that.
It was awesome. Yeah, you should look that up. Also, I was looking up. I was on a pop kick recently. It was after my Kanye kick, and I just went on a Spice Girls binge for like the last 2 nights, and they were seriously immensely talented. They were so good live.
Yeah, but can they do kick flips?
Actually, Sporty Spice can, yeah.
Extreme Sporty Spice.
Actually, it's actually Tony Hawk with a hairpiece.
Tony Spice.
Can you imagine if Tony Hawk was actually Sporty Spice the whole time?
It's like the South Park episode where Stan's dad is Lord.
Oh, that's so good.
'Cause I'm Lord.
Yo, what happened to Lord? I feel like you would know. Does she still make music?
I think she tried to get a little bit more mainstreamy, but I'm sure she's still good.
So
she's a prototype of Billie Eilish.
So this is where my brain goes. You know the word mainstream? Does that come from, you know how like early civilizations and generally all civilizations settled near rivers and bodies of water and all that, and they would be on the mainstream, and there might be some like weird people on some other streams. Is that where that comes from? Maybe.
I think that's where it comes from.
All right, would that make sense?
Speaking of mainstream, today's sponsor of the podcast is Fonz's new baby boy. Retro Judah, aka Poor Little Rich, aka Alfonso, is having a boy. I thought it would be a girl. I lost the bet.
$80,000. Oh, we lost John's video. You're back.
I got a phone call and then they hung up immediately.
Good. They don't want to talk to you anyway. It was an accident.
It was a 484. I hope it's an accident. I've been getting spammed a whole lot.
That's because they know you're really gullible.
Yeah. So thank you, Fonz's
unborn son,
child, Michael Armando. Thank you for sponsoring the pod. I look forward to meeting you in a couple months. Now back to the pod.
Congratulations,
Matthew. You know what I was thinking about?
I can't even imagine what you were thinking about.
I was thinking that I lost it.
We did this twice. Maybe we need to do some, I don't know, some more memory game. Maybe we need to sit around and do crossword puzzles.
So I do Wordle now.
You play Wordle?
Yep.
Yeah, but Wordle, it's back to mainstream. Wordle went mainstream. They were bought by the New York Times, and now who cares anymore?
Well, I'm 2 for 6.
You're 2 for, I don't know what that means.
out of the 6 times I've did Wordle, I only got it right twice. But there's an NBA version called Podal.
Like Jakob Podal?
Yeah, named after him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and you get 8 guesses to guess just a random NBA player.
You're probably 5 for 5.
No, I'm 1 for 3.
You know what though? If you were an MLB player, which sadly there aren't any anymore. Actually, do you know the MLB, Major League Baseball, they're all done. You know there's not going to be a season, and I don't know why, because like millions and millions of Americans, we all stopped watching baseball like 10 years ago. I feel like when everyone started canceling their cable services is when everyone stopped watching baseball. I bet you they're on the same chart.
Not to cut you off, Dr. John. What is he? What am I?
This is my dog.
Week?
Explain. Okay, Dr. John, you have 30 seconds to explain. You have 30 seconds to explain the effects of. Oh man, this is a tough one. You have 30 seconds to explain the origin of tomatoes.
All right. So, tomato, aka tomato, as the origines say it, they by accident they thought that they were planting grapes, but they were like, why are these red and all weird? And why aren't these that sweet? But then they were like, you know what, this can go really good on this grass that we got over here, and this pig, and that's how tomatoes came about.
That's it. You did it. Thank God. Everyone knows where tomatoes came from. What is with this chicken thing you're doing?
I'm hungry.
It's just like you waited. I guess you didn't have a choice. Did he have a choice but to eat on the pot? You know what, John? This is how we make our living, and you're totally trashing it.
I have a secret meeting that no one can know about today, and it's at 6 p.m. So I have to eat right now.
Good, because you.
And I also figured it'd be funny.
You were wrong. No one's laughing. Everyone's disgusted. But there's.
'Cause I am Lord. La 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 la. I am Lord.
Yo, Matt Parker and Trey Stone are so awesome. Like, remember when? I mean, I don't actually remember. I don't have an original memory from it because it was in like '99. But remember. Remember when you're gonna start spitting out the chicken? This is gonna get worse and worse. Remember when they dropped acid and dressed up like J-Lo and someone else, and then went to the VMAs?
Mm-hmm.
How funny is that? And apparently J-Lo and whoever else they dressed up as were actually upset at them.
Ridiculous.
It's so good. I love people being upset at like South Park, like things like that, because they're obviously just having fun, just
And it's also like brilliant.
Yeah, they are so funny, and they manage to stay relevant.
Sometimes I just say blanket statements that are so easy to say that don't take any thought. Like, yeah, the creators of South Park are brilliant. Like, no shit.
That's like 90% of the things you say.
That's not true.
Okay, you're right. It's like 95. This is my dog again. Her name is Libby, and she also really likes South Park. So, me and John thought we would switch things up a little bit today. So instead of doing the song of the week and not song of the week, we're going to do a classic album. So this is one of our favorite albums. It's one we could both agree on that we really love. This is an album by a duo called the Last Shadow Puppets called Everything You've Come to Expect.
Gang, gang.
A 2016 release. Alex Turner, Miles Kane. You have Owen Pallett doing the strings. I don't remember who the drummer and bass player are, but the string arrangements and the songwriting on every single song is just absolutely magnificent.
Yep. Unreal.
John, so like what give me like two of your standout tracks and why?
That's really tough.
All right. Let's do it this way. This is easier because so you don't have to pick because I like all the songs. If you or if you were getting in your car and you were going to go drive and it was a 10-minute drive, what's the first song you play from the album? It could also be mood dependent. It could be mood dependent, like whatever mood you're in right now.
Okay. So right now, I'd probably want to hear Dracula Teeth.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Dracula Teeth. The Element of Surprise is just magnificent.
It's such a great song. All right. Mine. If I was getting back in my car, which thank God I'm not, the first song I'd put on is Everything You've Come to Expect, the title track, because it just makes me feel. I feel like that song captures the original feeling of like Halloween, like when it was like a pagan ritual still.
Yeah.
It's such a great song.
You know what song captures that feeling for me on that album is She Does the Woods.
That song's very like She Does the Woods.
It's just hands down.
I think it's definitely the best album of that year.
2016, yeah.
I mean, there's no other album that I even remember off the top of my head that's 2016.
It's one of my top 10 albums of all time.
It's such a great album. It's better than some Arctic Monkeys albums.
It's better than most Arctic Monkeys albums.
It's better than probably all but two Arctic Monkeys, if there maybe 2 or 3 Arctic Monkeys albums. It's better. It's maybe AM and Tranquility Base might be. I like both of them more.
I think I like this better than AM.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, AM is very like specifically great for a time in your life, but I feel like these songs probably have more staying power.
Yeah. I mean, like, to me, there's not a wasted track on this record. Like Aviation, it's one of the best opening tracks ever.
That's great.
Miracle Liner.
Do you have the track list up?
Yeah. So it's Aviation, which is
dude, they did like 6 different versions of the music video for that, which is so much fun.
I think also the fact that it's not a James Bond song is just a disgrace.
All right. I have a dream. It's not as magnificent as Martin Luther King's dream. But my dream, at least for today, is I need an Idris Elba James Bond movie where Miles Kane and Alex Turner do the soundtrack. If that happened, I would say I wouldn't have to watch a movie for another like 3 years. I'd be all right. I could catch back up later.
I would get a tramp stamp if that happened. I would get the Last Shadow Puppets Idris Elba tramp stamp.
I would get a picture of Idris Elba as Stringer Bell tattooed on my left cheek. If that happened.
And then a picture of Alex Turner as Idris Elba on your right cheek.
Yeah. I would that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. So if Idris, if you're listening, or as I like to call him, Iddy, if you're listening, let's make this happen. I really feel like they got together and were like, let's not even discount too that the first album had some bangers, but but it's really like if you really want to hear the growth of some of songwriters, listen to the first album and then listen to the second album.
I mean, like let's just the track list again. Aviation. I can't think of off the top of my head. I can't think of a better opener to an album. Miracle Liner, which is such a smooth, nice little song about, I guess, a pimp
But
or prostitution,
but also just
or like I don't know.
Just the song, just the title of the song. What a cool 2 words together.
Miracle Liner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that like it's like a cool character in the show? Like
That
the
was
Miracle Liner.
That was co-written by Alexandria Savior, who also has a couple really good songs off of her. What's it? Girly by Alexandria Savior is really great. It's excellently written.
Sausages.
Third song, Dracula Teeth. Just such a cool, spooky,
Bum, bum, bum,
smooth ass song. I don't know if you call it smooth, but it definitely has like some kind of groove with it.
Especially when she hit the chorus.
Everything you've come to expect.
Is there another song like that?
No.
You know
Golden
what?
Trunks, maybe.
This is the absolute pinnacle of Baroque pop.
Yeah.
Everything you come to expect.
The Element of Surprise, which could have literally been on the what is that? The Leave the Door Open.
There's
Bruno
also
Mars and
oh yeah, could have been on. Oh, they're
like that.
band?
Literally could have been an album track on the last Bruno Mars
Silk
record. It
Sonic.
could have been a single. Silk Sonic.
Yeah, totally.
And then you got Bad Habits, which is the best Miles Kane vocal.
Sick puppy.
It really like shows off his
Spontaneity.
How wild he can get.
Well,
the guy's like
this album and that song are a great example of. There's so many ways to have great songs. There's so many different forms of storytelling and music, and this album's a great example of it because you have songs that are like eloquent, like master levels of writing, and then you have songs like that are just great examples of like using music to bring you to like in a certain state of energy. Like that song is so frenetic.
Yeah. And then we didn't talk about this, and it's probably my favorite song on the album. It's just such a moody kind of song. Sweet Dreams, Tennessee.
Oh yeah. This is one of Alex Turner's like probably his best vocal, and also, and it's a great song. This is one of his most meme-worthy songs too, because this is the most like he gets so into himself in this one. Like he was probably in Tennessee, and he had a lighter that said "Sweet Dreams" on it, and he wrote the whole song in like 10 minutes. And he called Miles, and Miles was like, "Yeah, let's record it. I have some chords." Yeah.
Miles really is like the new age, like if Rod Stewart was like all about coke.
Yeah, like if Rod Stewart got punched in the throat like 4 times as a kid and then just did coke for his whole life.
But Sweet Dreams, Tennessee, one of my favorite lines in any song, especially because it's like a sweet song.
Let me guess. You bet I'm loopy, all right.
No, he goes,
I know,
baby, we oughta fuck. It's just a funny
7
line.
years of bad luck out the powder mirror. And if you write a song if you write a song like that, which I'm sure you will one day, I'm gonna be. It's good. I can recognize how great of a song it is, and when we're doing it, there's probably gonna be like 30. We're having our entourage, and everyone has to be serious because we rule through intimidation. But I'm gonna be cracking up.
We roll through intimidation.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I did kind of remember that one lyric I wrote. It's just bad acting, CSI Miami.
Yeah, we're gonna put that out as a B-side one day.
Just bad acting, baby.
Oh my god, I love that. That line,
I thought it was a good line too.
That line,
I still think it's a good line.
That got the biggest rise out of me. It is a good line. All right, what's after Sweet Dreams, Tennessee?
One of the coolest songs of the past 20 years used to be My Girl.
This is the face you make when you listen to that song.
But like just the chord, just the riff, which is like,
I think she went over there.
I don't know music theory.
She used to be my girl, and she's over there.
It's basically like it's
sorry.
It's really cool.
No, it's just her face just popped in. What are you doing? She's
But it's
like she heard girl. And...
it's like two E notes, but then like a B flat note, and then like, but it's an E. It's an E. It's an E. It's just an E. Like it takes turns being in minor and major. I don't know music theory.
If Aladdin was real, right, he obviously wouldn't be, fulfilling the fantasies and whims of a princess. He'd probably be, a coveted piece of defense because he can literally fly. This would probably be his theme song if you rewrote Aladdin, because it makes you feel like you're just flying through the sky on a magic carpet.
All right, next song, She Does the Woods. Just one of the best examples of Alex Turner's songwriting. He just creates a whole world in 3 minutes. It's a whole world.
This is one of those songs that I feel like you really have to be into what they're doing to appreciate.
Yeah,
it's just an easily this song, and
but like you can't. Like it's like it really does take you like on a trip. Like you have to be in the mood to, be on that roller coaster that he puts you on. But like even at the chorus is such a great chorus. She jumps in the river, you'll wish you're the wooder, and like no one else could, she does the woods. Like
no, what I was saying is
excellent.
It's great songwriting. It's just not as accessible, I feel, as some of the other songs.
Oh yeah. Pattern, number 10.
I would group these two. I would group these two if you had to put like they needed to put these two on the album to complete it as a body of work, because not every song can be like Aviation and Bad Habits where you're just like, what the hell? Like you got to have some lulls in emotion and some ups and downs.
It's another great every lyric on this, besides Bad Habits, but even Bad Habits is just cheeky and goofy, but like every lyric is just fucking top to bottom unreal. Like I heard it and I couldn't even believe I couldn't believe someone made it or wrote it. And even Pattern, which is like the most Miles Kane one on this,
it's really good. It's like one of his best. It's like one of the best Miles Kane songs.
Yeah, it's excellently written. Number 11, maybe my favorite to play on guitar. The Dream Synopsis.
Such a great song.
Just a beautiful, beautiful love song.
This is his like ode to Richard Hawley and like Sheffield crooner music.
Yeah.
It's a great, it's probably one of the only songs out there that's like a good retelling of a dream.
Yeah.
It's not really that deep, and it doesn't have to be. It just works. It's such a nice song.
Just a gorgeous, it's almost like a...
This next song, I fucking love.
And this was only real quick, Dream Synopsis, the live version, Miles Kane plays saxophone on it.
How cool is that?
Very cool. And then last but not least, the Born Identity.
Oh,
which is only on the digital edition.
It's such a great song. This could be the lead single.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's another song that musically could have probably been on a Silk Sonic record.
I love the first stanza. Now I know jealousy. I caught you talking to the real me.
Mm.
Can't tell you how unhappy that shit makes me. Like what a cool. Yeah. If you hear him calling
Promise you'll ignore 'em.
ignore him. Well, it's awesome. Well, it's just
Oh wait,
such,
where'd I go?
you're back.
Oh, yeah.
It's just such great lyricism.
Yeah, no, it's my. I don't even know like where it stands. The last Arctic Monkeys album is like. So the last Arctic Monkeys album, there's songs on that record that like really like changed my songwriting, like Star Treatment, and I mean 4 out of 5, obviously.
Yeah, I just wanted to. Why do I feel like Alex Turner, like he has this face when he's writing songs? Yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted to be one of those ghosts.
1 point perspective, excellent lyricism, and the chord progression on and everything is excellent. But this album, I would listen to this album through more than I would Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino.
Absolutely. I have to agree with that for sure.
I will say that from like a mix and mastering point of view, the Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino is just a masterpiece. I love the way
There's a
everything
few-
is mixed.
Yeah, there's like different layers. Like obviously you're gonna get, the rhythm section on an Arctic Monkeys album is probably going to be superior to the, because they're going for different things. So like when you
Yeah.
hear Matt Helder's play, especially at that point in his career, at that point he's just a master. So he knows what notes to play at what time. And the same thing with Nick O'Malley. He's just so he just everything's in the right place.
Too, there's a lot of and you know what I think there is on Everything You Come to Expect as well, but I really, really like, and we haven't really done it too much, but I think like the next couple bass lines I make I'm gonna try it out, is Palm Mutant, a bass. I fucking love that sound. A palm muted bass is
It works
excellent.
really well on Star Treatment.
Yeah.
It really does. What you really get out of anything that with Alex Turner involved in, especially the last like couple albums he's done since AM, you just get really fun creativity and different ideas, and that's why it's so much fun to listen to them, because not every song's different. One song he starts telling you a story and then he forgets midway through. Like what a cool idea. The next song he's opening a taco shop on the moon, and he's talking about how great the reviews are. But it can't be 5 out of 5 because that's unrealistic. So 4 out of 5 is probably the really best review.
Yeah.
Like it's like so meta. You know what I mean? And I also hate that fucking stupid ass Sweet Baby Ray Zuckerberg stole the fucking like meta and renamed the company, because it's such a great word to describe things like that. And now people are gonna hear it and they're gonna think of fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
Branding is the death of society. All right, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Off screen, I have all my leather jackets. They have spikes in them, and I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna walk around. I'm just gonna have an angry look on my face.
Iron Matthew.
You know what, John? It's not even iron, because the iron market's too corrupt.
Copper Matthew.
It's not even copper because it's played out. No one uses copper anymore. The copper age is done.
I don't know any more.
It's-
Magnesium Matthew.
No, it's 100% recycled, Matthew. Composites. It's 100%
Composite Matthew.
I'm responsibly sourced, damn it. Well, everyone, John, it looks like John's already trying to leave. Oh, you're back. That was our first pick for classic album, Everything You Come to Expect by the Last Shadow Puppets. If you have some free time or you want to hear new music, go listen to it. Also, if you do want to hear, go listen to some new music, go listen to our new single we just put out a couple weeks ago called Cup of Coffee.
It's out everywhere.
It's out everywhere.
And the intro is On My Heart, which is also our song.
Oh, who would have thought that we would use our own song as an intro? And then it's the B-side to what we do.
Cup of Coffee, out everywhere.
Thank
Everything
you,
you've come to expect out everywhere.
and thanks everyone for listening again.
Like and subscribe.
Like, yes, hit that subscribe button.
I
Smash
think we have-
that like button.
I think we have like 90 subscribers now. We're really moving up.
We have 92.
92.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not family anymore, and that makes me happy.
You know
please
what?
keep liking and subscribing. Please keep telling people about it.
I got them all from that Dawson's Creek forum I just joined on the IGN forum page. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen
Shout
Dawson's Creek.
out to Ed's Dawson Creek chat on the IGN forum. Everyone go join if you want to talk about Dawson's Creek. And if also I'm dropping a weekly loot box with Dawson's Creek retro memorabilia.
Real quick.
What the fuck was that, your back?
No, it's the chair I'm sitting on.
Oh my God.
Real quick. Did you watch Love is Blind? Season 2?
On the Netflix?
On the Netflix?
I haven't. Is it worth watching?
You should watch it.
Is it as good as the first season?
There's 2 people that are really monsters.
They're monsters? Are they heels?
Like
Are they heels?
They're like one
villains?
guy is a heel. One guy, I think it's a character, but he's still an asshole.
Are they like Tom when he went off video and he came back with a cigarette? Oh,
nobody's
we gotta
as
talk
good
about
as
that.
Tom.
Oh, that was so good.
We got to talk about that next week.
We do. I gotta go refresh myself.
Matthew. So what we got to this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna new segment on the pod. Heel of the week.
Heel of the week.
Our favorite villains that aren't really that bad, but like that are kind of just still assholes that are actually likable. Tom,
Gotcha.
Liam Gallagher, like those kind of heels.
Oh, we could do a lot of sports guys too.
Not like actual villains.
No, not like actual bad people, but people that are just shitty enough to be on a reality TV show.
Yep. Heel of the week.
Well, all right, everyone. Thank you for listening. Go check out all the things we just told you to check out, and stay tuned next week for more chat and more fun. Bye, everyone.
Chat with John and Matt.